Yeah. So whatever. Either way, I didn't have to listen to it all last night. Didn't care to. Others and officials did. And the point is that these tragedy pimps, they continue doing this in case after case after case around the country. And because this one, they've been kind of let run free. I think that they think they're going to continue, or that nothing's continue, or that nothing's going to happen. And sometimes it is best to just kind of sit back and let them do their thing, right? Um, and then to do exactly what someone's been told to do from, well, the beginning. Quit YouTube. But she didn't take that advice. Now everything she does from this point forward is just going to make what she already did worse. But you know she's going to do it because, well, it's what she's paid for. She's kind of in a contractual obligation for what she's paid for. So she's kind of stuck. Yeah. Furthermore, because they're all like pigeons shitting on a chessboard around here, I can tell you that the chain of events, um, that dumb fucking pigeon is set off because they have no idea what they're screwing with around here. And like I've said from the beginning, um, when we warned them about where they were at and what they were doing and what kind of harm it could cause and what danger it could cause people, and when they talk to certain people or they do certain things or air certain shit, they have no idea what it is, that it could really cause real people to die here. Well, they're like, but everybody's so nice. Jody Sue's lying, and all the neighbors and all the community members are lying when they say that. They just don't want it in there. No, no, truth. We're us, and y'all are you, and you have no idea what the fuck you're fiddling with. So the chain of events that old dumb pigeon there is set off unknowingly is going to ensure, especially once eyes turn entirely away and all things creep back into darkness, that blood's going to be shed, and there's probably going to be real people that goddamn vanish. She's also put an extreme target on Dawn's head and Candace's in a way that I and officials all agreed last night was extraordinarily fucking stupid. Because we all do know around here, and we know that what she has essentially done. I mean, she really, honestly, yeah, the dumb fucking pigeon has no idea what she set off, and it can no longer be stopped. And I mean, they've already done enough on the ground here to ensure that shit set off and lit off among many people once eyes vanish and everything goes back creeping in the darkness. But oh dear, what the dumb pigeons have done now is going to ensure other shit. Plus, like I said, she's put a massive target on Dawn Candace. She's advertised for coming up is enough. And here's the stupid part: if you pay close attention, right, to any of this bullshit around here, y'all notice that what they're trying to do, they're trying to play super detectives again. Okay, well they always are around here. All fucking pigeons. You know, pay close attention. Now that Dee is talking to Flop again, after others have come and gone over the past month or two, in and out, and money's been swirling everywhere, all these things. The past 3 or 4 days, contacts been made. Anyway, but what you've been seeing build up for the past couple weeks, well, right before Dawn gets out of jail, y'all remember Cher having live where they were like, oh, we're going to push Dawn to Tiffany, and I know he'll reach out to me and Floppy first, and then we're going to push him to Tiffany, and Tiffany, it's not hard to manipulate Dawn, he likes the pretty girls, and here's what he did, and he was stupid, and all that, right? Remember that? And there's a caveat on all that. They're like, well, he'll probably reach out to Jody Sue, too, when he first gets out, right? They've been stressing it hard. Then notice, at the past, week, 2 weeks, as they've continually had their trolls and others, and Charlotte's Web, and all these others, and Ernie and all them, right? Trying to see if I was talking to Dawn and Candace and all that. Correct? And then they finally make contact in the last few days. So anyway, right? And Dawn, if you see the messages on the screen, with him and Bones, he's like, here to cause me problems, right? Oh, indeed. So here's the thing. What they're trying to do between the Fred thing, trying to figure out who I'm talking to, who I'm not, and how, what methods. And then Dawn is now they're going to try this whole triangulation thing to see if they can't, quote, turn us all against one another, right? Because these super detectives are, well, not motherfucking detectives, and think think being, I don't know, there's not thinking going on. But what they're trying to do, based on their own wrong fucking assumptions and lack of evidence and, not knowing all the things feds, LE, etc. know, and, well, they're not us. They're trying, because like I said, they think that there's a possibility that everybody's working together, right? Drew, on June 15th, I and my children mind their own motherfucking business when shit pops off. Ain't got nothing to do with me, all right? Now, I can't speak for the rest. That's up to law enforcement, feds, all the other people there, right, that day, on Ben Hill and otherwise in the community. So, what they're trying to do right now is set up that maneuver because they've seen it on like some fucking 007 episode. So they think that somehow they're going to triangulate, and they're going to pit everybody against everybody, and then everybody's going to start slinging shit, and somebody's going to tail on somebody, whatever. Well, I hate to tell you, ain't nothing to tell, right? But they're going to try that. So I hate to tell them this. But there's going to be no Jody Sue coming out and slinging fucking mud at other parties. Like if the feds or law enforcement want to come here and do an interview, want me to sling mud or talk shit and be a drama queen about other people who lived around me, I guess we can do that. But I'm pretty sure feds and Ellie aren't interested in just mudslinging, right? They're interested in facts, basics, what the fuck, the whole life was like in there for years, or the day of June 15th. I've yet to have any of them ever ask me, be like, well, can you just straight pull an alley and talk shit about everybody? Yeah, no. And it's not what the fuck's gonna happen. So, you know what I mean? That's the dumbest shit I've ever seen. So no, there's gonna be no pitting and mudslinging and law. But that's the game, right? Because you see the move for it, the past couple weeks, but especially the past few days, as they've made contact with D and Mullins, I assume, and such.